Did you know that a cosmic battle took place over the body of one of the most famous figures in the Bible, Moses? And it wasn't just a spiritual struggle. It involved none other than Lucifer himself and the Archangel Michael. What happened next will shock you and may change how you see spiritual warfare forever. Moses was one of the greatest prophets in the Bible. He led the Israelites out of Egypt, spoke with God face to face, and performed miracles. Yet when his life on earth ended, something incredible happened, something rarely discussed in Sunday school. The Bible tells us in Jude 1 verse 9, "But Michael the archangel, when he disputed with the devil and argued about the body of Moses, did not dare pronounce against him a railing judgment, but said, 'The Lord rebuke you.'" What exactly happened here? Why would Satan want Moses' body? And what did Michael do that was so shocking? Let's dive in. Moses had lived a long, extraordinary life. God himself told Moses that he would see the promised land, but would not enter it. When Moses died, God personally buried him in an unknown location in Moab. Now imagine this, Moses' body, a vessel of faith and miracles, lying there. To most humans, it would just be a corpse. But to the spiritual realm, it was powerful. And that power attracted the attention of none other than Lucifer, the devil himself. Why would Lucifer care about Moses' body? Scholars suggest that the devil wanted to corrupt it, desecrate it, or prevent Moses' influence from extending beyond death. Remember, Satan always seeks to steal, kill, and destroy. Even after death, Moses' obedience and holiness were a threat to the enemy. If Lucifer could claim his body, he might have tried to twist God's plan or use it for his own schemes. But he underestimated Michael. Michael, the archangel known as the protector of God's people. Michael did not act with his own power or authority. In fact, Jude 1 verse 9 emphasizes something very important. Michael did not confront Lucifer by himself. Instead, he invoked the authority of God, saying, "The Lord rebuke you." Notice the power here. Michael did not need to argue, fight, or negotiate. God's name was enough. The devil could not withstand it. Think about it. A single human body, Moses, became the center of a spiritual showdown. This wasn't just a battle of angels and demons. It was a clash between God's authority and the devil's rebellion. Michael's role shows us something incredible. Sometimes the most dramatic spiritual battles aren't about physical strength, but authority, obedience, and God's word. Michael didn't strike Lucifer. He didn't debate. He simply relied on God's power, and that was enough. You might be thinking, this is ancient history. What does it have to do with me? The story teaches several life-changing lessons. God's authority is greater than any spiritual attack. Just as Michael invoked God's name, we too have access to divine protection. Even the greatest of God's servants can be targets. Moses' body was coveted, but God had a plan. This reminds us that Satan may try to attack our purpose, but God is always in control. Spiritual battles are real. We may not see them, but battles for our faith, reputation, and destiny happen in the spiritual realm every day. God chose to hide Moses' body in an unknown location. Why? Perhaps to protect it from evil forces. Perhaps to teach us that God's plans cannot be stolen. Even in death, Moses remained under God's protection. And the story of Michael rebuking Lucifer is a powerful reminder. God's angels act on his authority, not their own, ensuring that his plans are never thwarted. So next time you read about Michael or the battles in heaven, remember this. Even a single human life or body can become the stage for a cosmic showdown. And God's power, exercised even through his angels, is unstoppable. This story isn't just about Moses. It's about authority, faith, and the unseen battles that affect our world today. If this story blew your mind, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because we uncover more shocking Bible secrets every week. And comment below, what do you think really happened over Moses' body?